everyone, I'm Dr. Randi from Plantation Villa, Sri Lanka. Today I'm going to present you with different Ayurvedic medicine, different ways to prepare medicine. Ayurvedic medicine are natural and there are some mineral components as well as herbal components, but mainly they are herbal. So there are different methods of preparation in way that it acts perfectly in the situation. So we have to choose the right type of medicine to the situation. We don't normally categorize it as we are giving it to a disease. Normally we are treating the person, but still we have to use the right variety of method of preparation. So there are different preparations. You can see some dried herbs, there are some pills, some paste, some liquid medicine, some powder form, and there are some dry powder. So these all are Ayurvedic medicine, yet they should be administered at the right person at the right time. So I'm going to start with this one. This is the fresh juice extract from a group of herbs. This is called Swarasa Kalpana in Ayurveda. Kalpana means a prepared medicine. A method of preparation also can be called Kalpana. This is Swarasa. Swarasa is fresh juice extract. So here we use some tulsi, holy basil leaves, and this is very good drink for the cough and congestion. The speciality of Swarasa Kalpana is it is actually very strong in its action. So if you want a quick action, you can use for a Swarasa Kalpana. The downside is not all the fresh ingredients are available all the time when you need. So it's not always practically possible, but when possible, this is actually the best choice. So you just squeeze the fresh juice out of the herbs and you can add a little bit of water if needed. And when you are taking the medicine, you can use certain additives like black pepper, sometimes honey, sometimes lime juice, ginger juice. It comes along with each formula. So if you're doing this for asthma, you add some lime juice. If you're adding for wheezing and if attack is stronger, you can add some herbal oil. So it varies with the formula and the situation, but this is actually the strongest herbal action. So the next one is this. It comes along with this one. This is, you can see, it is dried herbal powder, but it's not a fine powder. So it is called Dala Churna. It means rough powder. So we use dried herbs in rough powder and we are using it in this form, which is called Panta. So Panta is powdered, rough powdered herbal formula, and you put some hot water or you cook a little bit longer with the heat and you use it like this. Normally before drinking we stir it. I didn't stir it because I want to show you how it actually looks like when you add water. Panta is normally taken warm. It is also effective, but it's not that effective as Swarasa Kalpana, but it is more practically possible for you to carry, and if you know that you are going to need this, you can carry this powdered form and you just have to put some hot water and cook it for longer, and then you have your medicine ready. Then we have this one. It's called Hima. Hima means a cold decoction form, cold herbal beverage. So there are some coriander seeds. So what we did is we put some coriander seeds and then we put some lukewarm water, leave it overnight. So after leaving overnight, you can see the color has changed. So Hima Kalpana is something that you leave overnight and it's a cold beverage, not like frozen ice cold. It's just the room temperature, but it is not warm prepared like Panta. So it is the difference, and some formulas specifically say you have to use Hima Kalpana. Like this one with the coriander seeds is quite popular for menstrual disorders. If you have strong menstrual pain, which is called dysmenorrhea, you can prepare this beverage with coriander seeds. Prepare it at night, leave it overnight and drink it in the morning. So this is also easy to prepare, but you need to plan ahead and put it the night before, so you have it in the morning. Next one is decoction. Decoction is you put some dried herbs. It doesn't have to be small. You just take the dried herbs but the right weight. It is mentioned in the formula. So how many herbs are there and how much of the weight should be, it is given in the text. So we have to follow that. And it is actually looks like this. So there are like several dried herbs. If you go to a herbal shop and ask, give me this formula for decoction, they will give you something like this. So they don't really separate, it comes together. So you just wash everything. There is a formula. Usually we put 8 portion of water and reduce it to 1. Sometimes it's like 16 cups of water, reduce it to 2. There are some different variations mentioned in the text as it is necessary for the formula to be more effective. But generally we do like 8 portion to 1. So it comes like this. So it can be darker, different colors. After you reduce it to 1, it looks like this. Then the direction is you take half of the 1 glass in the morning and half in the evening. So this is like half of the cup from the decoction we made out of this herbal formula. Decoctions are quite popular and very effective. It is specified like for fever, if it is pitta originated fever, you use this formula. Give the decoction for how many days, or sometimes it says until the person shows this feature is gone, until it is digestion is improved, until ama is eliminated. So there are so many different decoction formulas mentioned for each condition and each personality, each situation. So I think all of you know that Ayurveda is more holistic system and personalized medicine. So let's say 5 people present with the diarrhea, we can't give just one formula. Even if we know the origin is same, we have to make slight variations depending on the person's strength and digestive power and age maybe. So decoction gives us a huge open range to change the strength and the amount of the herbs we are putting in. So decoctions are quite effective and quite popular in Asia or Sri Lanka. Wherever they practice Ayurveda, you can buy this kind of decoction formulas from Ayurvedic herbal shop. So this is also a decoction from single herb. This is Daru Haridra decoction. You just take Daru Haridra and 60 grams we need for this formula. So 60 grams of Daru Haridra, wash it and then put 8 cups of water and then reduce it to 1. Then half you drink in the morning and this remaining half is for the evening. So this is very good for fever, boosting immunity. It can be starting from a simple flu-related symptom till for tetanus. So it gives immunity and it is a very popular formula for any kind of fever and when you need your immunity at its best. Then we have the fermented beverages. There are certain different kinds of fermented beverages in Ayurveda. Here we have a Kvata formula. Kvata is more thicker, and then we have Arishta formula. If you can see, Arishta is more lighter and Kvata is more thicker. So both are fermented. So this is different way of preparation. So you take the herbs and you make the decoction, and to the decoction you are adding certain ingredients. You have to put it in a jar which you are going to later seal and leave it like we are making wine. So you take the decoction, then you add some fermenting agents like some flowers like Maduka indica. You put these flowers to activate the fermenting action, and then you have to add some sweetening agent like jaggery, like palm tree sugar or sometimes honey. It all listed in the formula. So when you're making a Kvata, let's say Dani Panchaka Kvata, you have to follow the recipe exactly as it is given in the books. So you take the decoction, then you add whatever it is, the sweetener, jaggery. You can add the fermenting media, the flowers, and then you have to add some activators like spices. There's long pepper, black pepper, cardamom, nutmeg. We are adding this exact weight amount for the portion, and then you seal it and leave it in a it has to be like under 35 degrees of Celsius, and leave it for a while, like usually it's like 1 month, but or maybe 4 to 5 days. Sometimes it says you have to leave it for 6 months, so just follow the recipe, and in the end of 6 months you can stir the liquid out of the can, and then you have this. They are more popular nowadays because they are also quite effective. It because of the fermenting action, it activates a certain amount of alcohol preparation, so it's usually around 3% to 4%. Sometimes some formulas can be up to 8% also. So it contains a little bit of sweetness, it contains a little bit of alcohol, but you're taking it like this much, so very small amount, so you're not consuming a lot of alcohol when you're taking this medicine. This is a concern in some people. They ask when it is having alcohol, but it is a very small percentage, and that small percentage is actually needed to activate and deliver the expected outcome in the body. You know, it works with the pH in the modern terms, like you have sometimes alcoholic media carrying the herbal formula, then when it is ready to deliver its action, you have everything ready. Sometimes when the media is alkaline than it should be, then it doesn't work. So that's why it is already prepared, and it will definitely deliver its action. Next one is powder. So we have different kind of dried herbal powder. It is fine powder, and you have to consume it in the powder form. So there are different powders. You can see there are different colors because the ingredients are different. So this one for example is Sitopaladi Churna. This is for phlegmatic conditions. And then we have Mahasudarshana Churna. This is for fever, immune compromised situations. So they are different. So normally powders we take with some other herbal ingredient, or honey, ghee, something to activate its action furthermore. And also by using this media we get to adjust it to the person also. Sometimes we can choose it according to the person, sometimes we have to follow the recipe according to the condition. So if you take Ayurvedic powder, it will come with sometimes with a little bit of honey, sometimes with a little bit of ginger juice, and sometimes you have to take it with water. So you put some water on top of it, dissolve it with a spoon, and you just take it on. That is the important part. Like this Panta Kalpana, we have to stir it and then just drink the water. This is powder, you have to swallow the whole thing. So just if you are taking it with water, you put some water, you drink the powder, all of it together with the water or honey. You mix it and you make it like a paste, and then you eat it. It is important to have some water afterwards, so it will be more effective in the body. And these are the powder formulas. Next is pills. We call Vati, Gutika. Different names are given depending on the size. And so these are like small ones, normally called Vati. This is Sitaramavati, very popular and very effective in many various diseases, usually Vata conditions, from starting from pain, headache. It can be given to convulsion as well. So it is very popular and very effective, very strong formula. You don't even recognize what it can do when you see just a small bubble of medicine. There are many ingredients in the formula, dried out herbs, then you grind it to fine paste, then make small balls. So that is where we decide the size. So this is very effective, so you don't need a bigger portion. So they come normally Vati size. This is the Vati size of the Vati. It is quite smaller, and then this is a bigger one. So depending on what is generally expected, the size is also given. So they are different. This is Panchamrita Lahu Gugul. so it contains a little bit of minerals as well. So they all like fine powder, then you grind it with, let's say, adatoda juice, ginger juice, given what's in the recipe. You grind it and you make small granules, and normally you sun dry it. Nowadays you can use oven also. Then we have some paste formulas. So this is a Kalka formula. This is Buddharaj Kalka. This is a very effective formula for phlegmatic conditions, vata disorders, strong vata disorders like when you're paralyzed. This is very effective. On instant if you give, it can almost bring the person back to normal. The important thing about Kalka Kalpana is just one Kalka is given a lot of other formulas to take it together with, like take it with ginger juice, take it with sour lemon juice, take it together like ginger, sour lemon and honey is a quite popular formula to take Buddharaja Kalka with. It can instantly relieve asthmatic attack. So like a lot of different herbs grinded together is a Kalka Kalpana. Then we have Avaleha. So this is Chyawanprash Avaleha. I think it's quite popular nowadays as a rejuvenative formula. Its main ingredient is amla, but it has a lot more other ingredients. This is the best nourishing formula, and it is something that you eat like a jam. So you take 1 teaspoon, you eat it in the morning. It's quite delicious. Most of the Avaleha preparations come with a good taste, and they are mostly nourishment aphrodisiac formulas, so nourishing based. This is a avaleha. There are balancing type of avaleha also, like vasa avaleha, looks pretty much like this. It is for the cough, respiratory problems. So you, when you see, you don't recognize. If you're familiar with the color and taste and smell, you will recognize, but they all look similar, but they are different formulas for different purposes. Then we have this is Dhatri Rasayana. It's again a Rasayana rejuvenative formula, and it is also like a paste formula. Then we have a Grita formula. Grita is medicated ghee. This is Brahmi Grita. So we have Brahmi extract, the fresh juice like Swarasa formula of Brahmi, but much thicker, and we don't use any water at all. And then we cook it with the ghee, medicated ghee formula called Grita is produced. This is one of the best brain nourishment formula. So the importance of this is like here in Chyawanprash there are so many different ingredients, and if you have to take them individually for its benefit, you have to take so much work, find so many different herbs, but here they are all combined in a formula that it works very effectively, easy to absorb, and it knows where to work, what to do in the body. So that is the benefit of this kind of formulas. Brahmi Rasayana is one of the best brain tonics. Starting from memory problems, stress, depression, anxiety, to major brain problems, we can use this. Even for sleeping problems. So this is a single herb along with ghee, but it works really effectively in the body. If you have to take Brahmi as a herb, it's very bitter and it's a very fragile herb, very hard to grow. So it's very unlikely that you will consume good amount of Brahmi every day. But here it is prepared so you can consume it easily. Sometimes you will see tablets in Ayurveda shops as Ayurveda medicine. They are not traditional Ayurveda appearance, but they are the same thing. Instead of making the balls, it is using technology, they are using tablets. So there's no difference, but it is still the same formula because the technology was not invented those days, so we made this traditional way, but the tablets are also the same. If you come to Plantation Villa, in the first day, we will give you a one-to-one consultation. When we take your pulse, we do Ayurvedic diagnosis, and depending on your need, like where to start the journey of balancing, we decide. Sometimes people need cleansing in the beginning. There are some cases that we need to do balancing in the beginning and then do the cleansing later. So depending on what is the best point and what are the best formulas to start the journey. We will pick out of our choices and we'll design your own formula out of this medicine. So you will get some pills, some powders, some decoction maybe. So this is what's going to happen. In Ayurveda medicine, it is like food. Like we take some herbs, some plants from the nature, we grind it, hash it, and make some different type of medicine. So it is actually like food. If you're already taking some other kind of medicine, it's so unlikely to interact with each other. So you can still continue your medicine. Of course, you have to consult Ayurvedic doctor and make sure which medicine is going to go with you. But there are many formulas that you can use together with while you're taking Western medicine. So if you come to Plantation Villa, you will be treated here as long as you're staying. And also if you think that you need to continue some more medicine, you can see there are like pills and paste which you can take home and continue easily without taking so much effort. So I hope it was helpful and you enjoyed it. There will be more videos from Plantation Villa Ayurveda. Stay in touch. If you have any question, you can comment or feel free to write us. Have a good day. Bye.